Milwaukee in the state, Wisconsin, on Monday, August 29, 2022, at approximately 3:23 p.m., officers from the Glendale Police Department located a stolen Volkswagen in the 4800 block of Port, Washington, RD. This vehicle had been taken during a home invasion and armed robbery in Milwaukee. Officers initiated a pursuit of the stolen vehicle.
At Hampton, and looks like they're going to bail. Back northbound. Lost a tire. It's losing tires. It's going to bail here. Northbound Port, Fortune Henry Clay. Northbound Port. It's going to go east on Marne. East on Marne. It's losing it. East on Marne. It's got no tire. East on Marne past Iroquois. Iroquois Which Fish Man. Plates Adam Mary Edward the 6. It's occupied 4 times. Come up to Lidell.
68, I'm behind you. I'll call it. We're still eastbound on Marne, coming up to Lidell, slowing down here.
The suspect lost a tire, making it extremely difficult to evade multiple pursuing patrol cars.
Here in the 4800 block of Lidell, still going, coming up to Hampton.
68, get in front and get it.
Yep, we're southbound.
716, we're going to control agent White Space Roman.
We're southbound on Esterbrook Parkway. Southbound on Esterbrook Parkway. We're passing the soccer fields now. Speeds are 60. There's no pedestrian traffic. Medium traffic here. They are taking lead.
Alright, I'll call.
On the way, we'll be at Capital.
Alright, still, here comes the pit. Here comes the pit. And off-road into the park. And they're going to be bailing here.
One 184, are we doing mutual aid?
This is my group.
Get him right there.
To make the chase even more chaotic, the suspect led troopers into a park, running a stop sign in the process. However, the troopers were close behind and ready to stop him.
Hit a pole. We're going to be coming out onto Hampton. Squads coming out onto Hampton.
Still northbound. Still northbound. We're going to come out onto Hampton. 768 is losing a lot of it. Still southbound.
That pole.
768, crash, Hampton and
Watch your crossfire! Crossfire! You keep your hands up! You come there! Let me see your hands! I'm like that!
Troopers finally managed to stop the suspect after multiple pit maneuvers. Once executed, the maneuvers caused the suspect to lose control, spinning the vehicle. He was quickly surrounded by multiple patrol cars and surrendered within seconds, ultimately being taken into custody without further incident. On November 22, 2023, Trooper responded to a shoplifting incident at Kohl's in Yulee, Florida. Before arrival, Deputy Hutcherson found 3 suspects loading stolen merchandise into a Nissan sedan driven by another suspect. The vehicle was at the back of the store, away from public view. When Deputy Hutcherson activated his emergency lights, all suspects entered the vehicle, and driver Brashea Danielle Glover intentionally reversed into his patrol car, knowing he was inside. This act constituted aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. After the impact, Deputy Hutcherson exited his vehicle, drew his firearm, and ordered the occupants to exit the sedan. The suspects fled, initiating a high-speed pursuit. The suspect drove recklessly, running red lights, passing other vehicles too closely, and exceeding the speed limit, showing a clear disregard for the safety of others on the road. The suspect attempted a U-turn but was going too fast to slow down, resulting in a horrific collision with another vehicle.
Right now! Get on the ground right now!
911 to the next responding unit. Somebody's shutting down at Minor. We got one copy. From 1001.
The suspect was arrested and taken into custody. The driver of the struck vehicle, Sierra Desiree Fawcett, sustained serious injuries and was transported to UF Shands Hospital, where she is currently in stable condition. On January 22, 2024, Trooper David Ramos was patrolling northbound on County Road 229 when he observed a black Infiniti Q60 traveling southbound. Trooper Ramos executed a U-turn and began pursuit, intending to stop the vehicle. The suspect made a right turn into the Dunkin' Donuts parking lot. As Trooper Ramos followed, the driver of the Infiniti increased speed, rounding the northwest corner of the building at a high rate of speed. In response, Trooper Ramos activated his emergency lights and siren, but the suspect vehicle continued to flee. The suspect attempted to overtake the vehicle in front, but in doing so, lost control. The Infiniti veered into the south grassy shoulder where it spun and came to a stop facing east. This critical mistake brought the chase to an abrupt end, sealing the suspect's fate.
Right now. Get out. Get out of the car right now. Hey, turn the car off.
The suspect was successfully arrested and taken into custody, officially bringing this intense chase to an end without further incident. On May 22, 2024, at 12:17 a.m., Trooper David Blake was on patrol in Lee County, Florida, when he observed a black Hyundai Elantra with a Florida tag. The trooper accelerated to catch up to the sedan, which had slowed to 78 miles per hour. As he paced the vehicle from Gregory Avenue to Ray Avenue, he queried the license plate and discovered that it was expired.
Get out of the road.
Trooper exited his patrol vehicle and approached the sedan, initially only seeing the driver and no passengers. As he moved to the passenger side, the driver suddenly accelerated away from the traffic stop. The sedan sped off west on SR 82, prompting the trooper to run back to his patrol vehicle and initiate a pursuit.
1031, State Road 82, now westbound past the gateway. Temple weather, clear.
Signal 4, roll over, Signal 4, roll over, start me 1071, roll over.
Temple.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! 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 Don't get out!
The pursuit didn't last long as the suspect quickly lost control of the vehicle after fleeing the stop. He crashed into a ditch where he was apprehended and taken into custody without any further incident. Arkansas State Police found themselves in a high-speed pursuit involving a Toyota Corolla. It all began on October 2nd, 2024, when troopers spotted the driver exceeding the speed limit and making unsafe lane changes. As the troopers approached and activated their emergency lights and sirens, the driver failed to stop, initiating a dangerous pursuit.
Contact right now, 282. I think you're coming this way.
Negative, we're eastbound, passing Dixieland. Step back up. Another line at 71.
The trooper got close enough to perform a pit maneuver, but the suspect skillfully regained control of the vehicle and continued fleeing, making the situation even more dangerous.
Make sure everybody's valid and clear. 10-4, thank you.
My vehicle's gonna be disabled. We're gonna be still back on Dixieland. Honeysuckle. We're going north now. Talking to a dead end. He's still back up. How is he still going, dude?
The suspect entered a construction zone and, as the trooper described, disappeared into the night, prompting the trooper to cancel the pursuit. This raises questions about the decision-making in high-risk areas like construction zones. Should the trooper have continued the pursuit despite the increased danger? Could better tactics or additional units have been used to stop the suspect before entering the construction zone? I'd like to hear your thoughts on whether canceling the pursuit was the safest option or if the chase should have continued. Dawn on April 10th near Fort Smith, Arkansas, 34-year-old Justin Battenfield ran a red light in his newly purchased black Dodge Ram pickup. For reasons that remain a mystery, Battenfield, who relied on Social Security payments due to a mental disability, refused to stop for a U.S. Forest Service officer, sparking a wild pursuit that would unfold in unexpected ways.
It sounds like Sebastian is backing out and leaving it with 13 and 14. What's the 2014? I'm sorry, 3.
From the outset, the suspect drove recklessly, displaying a complete disregard for the safety of other drivers on the road.
Where you at on 31?
Stop light.
Arkansas State Trooper Michael Sean Ellis joined the chase as the primary unit, determined to bring this reckless pursuit to a swift and safe conclusion.
Get up there and get him stopped. If he's driving on the other side of the road, we need to get him stopped. I don't care if he's brake taking you. Just call him stopped as soon as there's an opening. Okay, he's got him. Just call him stopped as soon as there's an opening on the highway. Get him stopped.
Okay, he's got him stopped and it's going ahead and start EMS.
The trooper's camera and car were destroyed in the chaos. While Trooper Ellis sustained non-life-threatening injuries, tragically, the suspect, 34-year-old Justin Battenfield, lost his life in the crash. On July 11, 2022, Arkansas State Patrol initiated a pursuit of a stolen silver van. Upon locating the vehicle, the trooper activated emergency lights and sirens, but the suspect failed to stop and accelerated, sparking a chase.
Here you go. 21 there, I'll call it. Our street just passed. Our street, South Carolina, over. Traffic light, speed 70 miles an hour. So, 49. Tampa. With it. About 40. South Mountain, Captain Wood. Traffic light, medium speed 70. We're a hospital there.
Occupied 2 times 2 white males, Arkansas 429.
The suspect was driving recklessly, endangering the lives of other drivers on the road. This reckless behavior signaled to the troopers that it was imperative to stop the driver as soon as possible.
Cornfield, 10 from South Carolina. Traffic light, speed 60.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Face away from... Stand back to my boys!
After one trooper executed a pit maneuver, causing the suspect's vehicle to crash into a pole, a second trooper struck the vehicle from behind, preventing any further escape. The troopers exited their patrol cars and arrested the suspect without further incident. On April 13, 2023, while patrolling Escambia County, Florida, trooper received a radio notification about a blue Nissan Altima fleeing from a K-9 trooper in a marked patrol car. Moments later, troopers spotted the suspect vehicle recklessly traveling northbound on Mobile Highway at a high rate of speed.
Mobile, Michigan. Fairground, signal 450. The highway.
The suspect came to a stop, exited the vehicle, and fled on foot. He was quickly apprehended and taken into custody along with the passenger. Both were arrested without further incident. Trooper Irvin Clokey was stationed at a stop when a driver sped past him. Quickly putting his car in gear, he began to catch up. Upon activating his emergency lights and sirens, the driver failed to stop, igniting a pursuit. The driver was seen weaving erratically across the road and making unsafe lane changes, prompting the trooper to suspect that the driver might be intoxicated. Unhappy with the driver's erratic behavior, the trooper decided it was time to take action and stop the suspect. The suspect was successfully stopped and arrested, with later confirmation of intoxication. 2 empty whiskey bottles were found in the suspect's vehicle, underscoring the dangerous situation. On June 29th, 2022, Arkansas State Patrol engaged in a pursuit of a silver SUV after it was observed driving recklessly and exceeding the posted speed limit. When the trooper activated emergency lights and sirens to conduct a traffic stop, the driver failed to yield, initiating a chase.
Taking the Main Street exit, 67, 5 miles here.
The trooper aimed to box the SUV in, hoping to prompt the driver to reconsider and pull over, all in an effort to end the chase without causing harm to either the suspect or innocent bystanders. When the trooper realized the driver was not going to pull over voluntarily, he initiated a pit maneuver. However, the driver was able to regain control and continued fleeing. After a second pit maneuver, the driver attempted to flee again, but the trooper executed one final pit maneuver, successfully preventing any further escape. The trooper exited his patrol car and arrested the suspect without further